So OnePlus is about to make a decision that could either save the brand or push away the very people who built it. And the strange part, the biggest threat isn't Samsung, it isn't Apple, it might be OnePlus itself. See, for years OnePlus had a simple formula, flagship specs, lower price, and that formula created one of the most loyal fan bases in smartphone industry. But now that identity is being tested because according to recent leaks, the upcoming OnePlus 16 could launch a full month earlier than expected, in September instead of October. That sounds like a small change, but it isn't. Let me tell you, when a company moves a major launch forward, it usually means one thing: they believe they finally have something worth rushing to market. And this time the rumors are surprisingly aggressive. See, most people expected OnePlus to improve performance, that's normal. What nobody expected was a possible 200 megapixel telephoto camera. On paper, that sounds like another marketing number, but the real story isn't the megapixels, it's the sensor size. The rumored telephoto sensor could be more than twice as large as the one inside the current OnePlus flagship. And that changes everything. A large sensor means more light means clear zoom shots, better low light photos, sharper details. OnePlus stepping directly into territory usually dominated by Samsung and Apple. Now that's where things get interesting, because for years OnePlus users accepted slightly weaker cameras in exchange for better value. Now the company appears ready to remove that compromises entirely. But solving one problem creates another, a much bigger one: price. Leaks suggest the OnePlus 16 could start around 5,000 yuans in China. That's a major jump from the previous generation, and once that translates to global market, the price could land dangerously close to flagship territory, around the same space occupied by phones that OnePlus originally promised to challenge. It means OnePlus is no longer selling a flagship killer, it's selling a flagship, and that's a completely different game. Now, not only that, OnePlus might also introduce a new AI button. Yes, you heard it right, an AI button. Now, I'm a little bit confused because we already have a new action button similar to the Apple's. But this new AI button raises the question of where it will be placed and what it is for, as the name suggests, and seeing how OnePlus is optimizing Oxygen OS, it will be great to see the new AI features that OnePlus is planning to bring with this AI button. Now, over the last year, we have been hearing that OnePlus is achieving and testing some high refresh rate for the upcoming flagship, and we had some reports saying that the OnePlus 16 will use a 240Hz refresh rate, which is insanely high and in my opinion unnecessary in a smartphone. However, this new report says that OnePlus might take a step down and use a 185Hz refresh rate. Now we don't know if OnePlus will use this 185Hz with a 1.5K resolution or a proper 2K resolution panel, because with the OnePlus 15, fans and users were not happy paying a high price tag for a 1.5K resolution. So let's hope it turns out to be a 2K resolution with a 185Hz display justifying the flagship tag. Now moving on, OnePlus is breaking its own flagship record by using a 9000 mAh battery in the OnePlus 16. And we all know that the OnePlus 16 will use the upcoming flagship chip, the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 6 Pro, which is said to be more power efficient. So imagine that, a power efficient chip on a 9000 mAh battery. This combination will provide us with a proper 3-day full heavy usage without needing to use a charger, and that's insane. But we still don't know if OnePlus will use built-in wireless Qi2 magnets, but I don't think OnePlus will go for this, because even Samsung has not included it in their flagship S26 series, so we better not hope that OnePlus will bring it to the OnePlus 16. So that's everything we know so far about the OnePlus 16. Let me know what feature you are most excited about, and don't forget to like, subscribe and stay tuned for more OnePlus updates. With that being said, I will see you in the next one.